A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Settling
please.
in now, Armando
Now
Arias. He singled his last time
Number
up.
69, Kevin Lopez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Turned
1-1-1.
on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ramos going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Alex Blandino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
The count. Up.
Pitch popped up. Gill has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Juan Gratterall. It was a walk in his last trip.
Juan Gratterall.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Happ is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Smokies earn the victory despite only collecting.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your
Kevin
attention, please.
Lopez comes out of the
Outfit
bullpen to
for
shut
the
things
Smokies.
down here in the ninth.
Number 69, Kevin Lopez.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Francisco
Leading off for
Cabral,
Birmingham,
as they'll look
the
to
right
get
fielder,
something going here and even this game up.
Francisco.
They look like they're up
Good
against it
ball.
here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Up, up, up.
Popped high in the air. Gill is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Norman Matthews.
Now
He
batting.
got on top of one
The
and was a
second baseman.
ground out victim last
Norman
time.
Matthews.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Ron Snavely. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Fans
And
are
the
final
score
line
finishes
score. First for
4-1
the
today.
victorious
The
Smokies.
Tennessee Smokies.
Ladies and
Kevin
gentlemen,
Lopez
your
takes the
attention,
ball
please.
now in inning number
Now
9,
pitching
looking to
for
close the door.
Smokies, number 69, Kevin Lopez.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Koch. And he's
Leading off
likely
for
just trying to
Birmingham,
put one in play
the
here.
second
0 for
baseman,
2 with a pair of strikeouts
Ryan
thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a close.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Phil Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yastrzemski.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Douglas coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Norman Matthews. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Matthews.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Douglas is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
Your
Kevin
attention, please.
Lopez comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut things
Tennessee,
down here in the 9th.
number 69, Kevin
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas.
Lopez.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in, number two, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another 1-2 delivery.
Balls up, balls
Popped into the air, back behind second. Franco shading to his right, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
John Herrera.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tennessee took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Your
Kevin
attention, please.
Lopez takes the ball now in
pitching
inning
for
number
Tennessee,
9, looking to close the
number
door.
69, Kevin Lopez.
Into the box now, Dwayne Rose. He'll
Now
try to
batting,
follow up the
third
double
baseman,
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Rose. Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Gill.
Now
he came through with an RBI
baseman.
single in his last
Chris
at-bat.
Gill.
Lopez has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end. 6 in this one.
6 runs, 10 hits. Ladies and
Kevin
gentlemen,
Lopez enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Kevin Lopez.
Standing in, Bartolo Armas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The catcher, Bartolo Armas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Willard comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping into the box, Alexis Baladares. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to second. Rodriguez gloves it, and he'll put the tag on him, and that was pretty close at first. Digging in now, Dwayne Rose. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Smokies swung the bats well with 16 hits. Alex Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kevin Lopez hammers down the save, his 6th. Kevin Lopez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 69.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lopez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramos is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Eduardo Saucedo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Saucedo.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of him. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. So stepping in, Chris Hill. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Zagunis moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Dwayne Rose will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Dwayne Rose.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. In there, no balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run, 13 RBIs.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Saucedo, the runner at first with 2 guns. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to third. He's got it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
the Stars of tomorrow. Now at the plate, Pedro Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Pedro.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side. Like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. He really got him figured out.
To his right, Gill, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start.
Leading off for Pensacola.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Henry.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In now, Julio Mora, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Gabriel Gallegos. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Casilla leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. Chavez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo. Digging in, William Ota. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Zagunis is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamal Pritchard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. He does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Two out, nobody on. Softly to the right. Gill moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half. Now batting, John Copen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chavez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Henry Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Julio Mora. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Gabriel Gallegos. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hold it. No.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Fielder.
Don't want to forget about him.
Casilla.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners back. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but it would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ota.
Pickoff throw to third, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, William Ota fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
So he froze him for the strikeout. William Ota becomes the second out here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zagunis has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Jamal Pritchard, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, John Copen. He flew out in his last at bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Ready once again, Henry Cortez.
Now batting. The
first offering on its way.
Henry Cortez.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Ramos has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Julio Mora. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Chavez is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Gabriel Gallegos. He singled his last time up.
Gabriel.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Casilla.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy McGill. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Popped him up. Ramos in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, William Ota. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
William Ota.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Chavez going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Your attention,
Andres
please.
Ramos comes on from the pen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion,
Vanguard
6-1 the final. The Tennessee Smokies.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.